Hello, my name is Jatan Shah. This is the video on social stories as part of class SPCE 683, section 805. For the project on social stories, I created a social story on the topic of a haircut. Often individuals, especially children with autism, have issues with getting a haircut and they get anxiety. So one of the ways social story can help in this situation is by creating an idea about what the experience of getting a haircut would be like. While there are many examples of haircut that I found out there, I do believe that social stories have to be specific to an individual. In this case, the child has also sensory processing disorder and anxiety disorder on top of the diagnosis of autism, which means that in this case, the noise of the clipper itself is bothersome to the child. So on top of the anxiety of the new experience of going and getting a haircut, also being in the surrounding where there are other people present, all of these other variables are going to create an issue for the child. So the social story here was an attempt to create the whole experience, what it would be like. In addition, one of the things that I consider doing here is that besides using the picture of the child itself, I used some pictures of other children to make a point that everybody gets a haircut, so you're not the only one. Also, the hairdresser that this child usually goes to, I use some pictures of her, but also incorporate pictures of other hairdressers. So in case in future the same hairdresser is not available. So the generalization was one of the big criteria for me as I was creating this. How do we make sure that once the child is comfortable using going to the haircut, getting a haircut with the same hairdresser, that we could generalize with other individuals also. So here you go. This is the story of the. So here's the story of Samir getting the haircut. So the story says Samir gets a haircut. It says, I have black hair. My hair keeps growing. It's just to make the point that he's looking at himself and saying that he has black hair. It says, when my hair gets too long, I need a haircut. And in this picture, specifically, we're trying to show that he has long hair. Then the next picture says, I go to Sports Clips to get a haircut. This is this picture of the place where he gets a haircut. After that, next page says, there are people waiting for a turn. I wait for my turn. I am calm. So in this case, as you can see, there are other people waiting. This is to make the point. Here again, I was balancing the number of sentences that are more descriptive versus prescriptive versus more sentences involving what he has to do. So more like instructional sentences. So it has to be more descriptive and prescriptive sentences compared to the instructional sentences. Anywhere from 2 to 5 is the ratio. Then I see Barbie at Sports Clips. This is the person that he recognizes, the person who actually cuts his hair. I sit on a chair and Barbie puts cape on me. Here again, I use picture of 2 other children instead of his picture. And then basically I'm saying Barbie uses a clipper to cut my hair. Clipper makes a buzzing sound and it's no big deal. And this is the idea again that where this child has a sensory processing disorder. So the sound of the buzzer makes a type of noise that he is bothered by. And then the next page is about Barbie cuts my hair in 5 minutes. I sit there and I stay calm. Again, I showed a picture of a timer, a 5-minute timer, to make the point that he has to wait only for 5 minutes. He's gonna sit there as another individual sitting there and somebody's using the buzzer on the person. And then after that, basically making the point that he's all done. When I'm all done with our haircut, my hair looks nice. Again, showing 2 pictures where his hair is shorter. And after that, saying, I did it, I look handsome after my haircut. This is, in this child's case, his signature pose, where every time he's excited, he makes the actual pose like this. So this is saying, look, I'm all done, as a reinforcer for him. Okay.
Come here, go.
Gets
a haircut.
Haircut. Next page. I have black hair. My hair keeps growing. That's Samir's hair.
Daddy,
Look.
I want food.
Yeah. When my hair gets too long, I need a haircut. Samir, look. Look. When the hair gets too long, Samir needs a haircut.
Hang on.
I go to Sports Clips to get a haircut. It smells nice at Sports Clips. That's Sports Clips. That's right. There are people waiting for a turn. I wait for my turn. I am calm. Calm. There are people waiting. That's right. Look. Samir, what's next? What's next? Samir. I see Barbie at Sports Clips. Yes. Who cuts Samir's haircut? Barbie. Samir.
I
sit on a chair. Barbie puts a cape on me. Barbie puts a cape on you.
No.
Look, Samir. Barbie uses a clipper to cut my hair. Clipper makes a buzzing sound. It is no big deal. What does it sound? Bzz. No big deal. What's next? Barbie cuts my hair in 5 minutes. It's a timer, 5-minute timer. I sit there and stay calm. That's right. Look, Samir, what happens then? When I'm all done with haircut, my hair looks nice. That's right. Look, Samir, your hair looks nice.
Mama, how?
And
I
did it.
I
look handsome after my haircut. You look handsome. You did it. Good job. Good job. Samir got a haircut. Can you do exciting?
I did it.
That's right.